This is my best friend Cassie. We met while we were both solo traveling in Indonesia at a random small hostel in Bali. Here is us saying goodbye to each other because we had no idea when we were going to see each other next. She lives in Australia and I live in California, and we were being so dramatic. But lo and behold, 2 months later, she flies to California and we're traveling together for the next 3 weeks. The Australian has never been to California, so of course we had to do a weekend in LA. And we started off our weekend by hiking to the tippity top of the Hollywood sign. And I've actually never done this hike, and I'm so happy that I did. And when I got there, I was not expecting to see that fence, but there she is. And I was also not expecting to see these Lovelocks at the top, as if it was the Lovelock Bridge in Paris. No, sweetie, this is the Lovelock Bridge from Shein, okay? And then we found our new favorite cafe. It's called Memory Look. It has the best matcha in LA. Look at that. It was the heavy cream and the matcha was so good. And then we went to SK Donuts because we really wanted to try their creme brulee donut. And look at all of the donuts that they had there. They had every single kind of donut that you could ever dream of. Here's what the creme brulee donut looked like. Some ASMR, but sorry guys, you can't hear it. And there's Cassie taking a bite. It was so good. It was crunchy and soft and ooey gooey on the inside. Everything you could ever dream of. I will be seeing this donut in my dreams. I know it. I will be dreaming about this donut. And then we went to the Melrose Trading Post that happens every Sunday at Fairfax High School. And this is one of my favorite flea markets. There are so many good finds there. They have so much vintage clothing, and I came with one goal, and that was to find a vintage belt. And look at this tent that we found. It was this lady who sells vintage cowboy belts, and she buys them off of old cowboys and retired cowgirls. And I found the belt of my dreams. And they even poked another hole in it for me. There is so much cool Western jewelry at this tent. I will be coming back next time I'm in LA and visiting my new friends. Here is a look at the belt. Oh my goodness. It is silver plated and authentic leather. It is just one of a kind. So unique. And I also found these pants. They're low rise and they go perfectly with my new Western belt. And then right after the Trading Post, we went to the Santa Monica Pier. Obviously, you have to go see it if you're in LA and you've never been. And then we went to Venice Beach. Such a vibe. One of the most amazing people watching places. Look at this guy. He was totally grooving, loses his skate and then puts it back on, and then watch. He does this little whoop, hop. And then we skated up and down the Venice boardwalk. It was, look at there. My new belt. She's shining in the sunlight. And then we hopped in the Jeep and sang our hearts out the whole way home to San Diego. We're traveling for the next 3 weeks, so follow for more.